Oh, yeah, what up, dudes? This episode of the pod is brought to you by our dogs, Rowdy Gentlemen. Rowdy Gentlemen, you guys should know them because JT and I are rocking them all the time. Their shirts, their lids, their trunks, they're amazing. Dudes, Rowdy Gentlemen is a clothing brand that was born out of our love for the good times. Labor Day weekend at the lake, 4th of July backyard BBQs with heavy brewskis, road trips to the coast, ski trips, campouts, tailgates, live music, happy hours, and countless other feel-good occasions that make life fun and exciting. This Rowdy Gentleman's inspiration. Every product that bears the name exists to capture and enhance these moments. Guys, they capture the good times. You can have that in a freaking shirt. Okay? I don't know if you guys... My favorite hat is my hat. It's the white hat with the Natty Light symbol on it. The dopest hat. It's my favorite. That's Rowdy Gentleman. Cop that today. Also, Rowdy Gentleman just rolled out their 2019 Spring Break collection, Dank, including 8 brand new tank tops. Great for Cabo. Great for Cabo. They also have tees, hats, flags, shades, all kinds of good gear. Rowdy Gentleman is also proud to collaborate with Natural Light. What? Yeah, that's my hat, dude. And inventory is limited and time is running out to grab some new gear before you head off to spring break. So go to rowdygentleman.com/Chad to check out their entire lineup. Use code CHAD15 for 15% off your entire order. Whoa. And when I say Rowdy Gentleman, that's gentleman with an A, not an E. So ROWDYGENTLEMAN.com/Chad. Guys, check out this gear. You're gonna love it. I love their trunks. It just screams Cabo spring break. You gotta get it. All right, enjoy the podcast.
What's with deep? Going deep. Chad and JT.
Nice. What's up, Stokers of Stoke Nation? This is Chad Kroger coming in with the Going Deep with Chad and JT podcast. I'm here with my compadre, Jean Thomas with the Fire Chug. What up?
Boom, clap, Stokers. What up, dog?
Dude, way to take that down your gullet.
Thank you. That was my second. I accidentally did a chug before we were live.
I was like, dude, it's not recording yet. You got to show the Stokers how you take it down.
We're chug for you guys.
We are joined once again by our favorite dogs, Strider and Joe. What up?
Yo, what's up?
What up, dude?
Sorry, that was I wasn't ready. Hey, what's up?
The human noise machine, the masticator.
Dude.
Hey, happy Valentine's Day, guys.
Hey, yeah. Should we get straight into it?
Let's talk about the
Well, I mean, it is.
We're recording on the day.
Yeah, it's great.
It's the V-Day.
Feeling the love.
Last time we had our last episode a couple days ago, and me and Chad were going over our Valentine's Day plans, and I was talking about how I'd gone on a couple dates with this gal, and it was fast, but we were going to go on another date on Valentine's Day. 2 days ago, I get the text message, "Hey, I've had a really good time with you. You've been lovely and nice, but I don't see a romantic future." And I responded like, "I actually do think you see a romantic future."
Yeah.
And then I said, "Sorry, that's too much. Good luck to you. I hope we can remain friends."
You should have been like, don't be scared.
But then I talked to Joe and Chad about it, and I was like, dude, this girl is out of her mind. Like, not to be rude, but I was killer on those dates. I was crushing it. I mean, was I talking about myself a lot? Yeah. But did we get into a couple of dicey arguments about the future acting prospects for the lead from Roma? Yeah. But I had to be myself.
Yeah, but this early on Valentine's Day, you just got to let it pass.
Yeah.
Unless it's like a Saturday, you could get away with it because you're like, oh, let's go out on Saturday. It's also Valentine's Day. But like Valentine's Day is a Thursday this year. So you made it a point to be like, oh, we got to hang out on Valentine's Day.
Dude,
yeah, is that what scared her?
Yeah, you wouldn't see the Stride Man doing something like that.
That's a scary time to start a new relation, right near Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
I just throw caution to the wind. Who cares? Let's go. Maybe we're in love. Maybe we're not.
Here's my thought I had. Maybe there's too much talking.
Yeah, we talked a lot.
Maybe you should have cut the date short and been like, hey, look, it's been nice covering U.S. history with you, but I got to go tape up Joe's hog.
I look, if I had something to do like that, I would have gone to do it, but I didn't have anything to do and I'm busy, but my thing is like, She said she wanted to talk. Let's talk. I can't read the signals.
Yeah, I
She was
know.
saying, let's talk. I said, all right, fuck it. We'll talk all day. I can talk for hours. And then all of a sudden, now I find out I've been talking too much. Well, what the fuck is it? I don't know what to do.
Very confusing.
Yeah, you
I
talk
know.
a lot.
Yeah, but I can't. She said she wanted to talk.
But you talk dank, dude. You're the master articulator, dude. The bomb dickety orator, dude, over here.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, maybe, dude, look. Dude, love is it's a symbiotic relationship, dude. You know, I mean, you're dodging a bullet here. That's how I'm looking at it, dude. Look, you're in it, and you're probably hurting a little bit, and you're feeling like, oh my gosh, what I do wrong? Dude, you're doing you, and you're being you, and you did nothing wrong. You guys just didn't match.
Yeah.
Thank you. Next.
Well said.
Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. Thank you. Next, I learned from it.
He
You know, I
wasn't
wish her
even-
well.
He wasn't even that into her.
I don't think.
Really?
I
Yeah,
was.
that too. Yeah, you are a phenomenal conversationalist. So I'm sure the conversations are fire. But maybe,
Oh yeah.
you know, she wanted to talk more, but you just been like, all right, no more. You need some anticipation.
When most of our conversations were her turn, my turn,
Yeah.
and like we didn't really build up on what the other one said. We just kind of like we're like,
Yeah.
how long do I have to wait? And then we'd go.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's-
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I did come back from another date with another person when she dropped the bomb on me that she didn't want to go out on Valentine's Day.
Maybe she saw you.
That's what I thought. Did
Yeah.
you see me at the Grove? Because I went to the same place that I had gone with her.
Yeah.
But you feel safe in the
Yeah.
Grove, dude. No joke. One time, JT and I cruised into the Grove. I think we were seeing like some movie. Oh, dude, we went to go see The Mule. Not that great of a movie, but impressive that you know what's his name, Eastwood's directing and acting at his age. What a legend.
Was he like
Yeah.
90?
Yeah.
Dude, yeah.
I think he's 120.
Yeah,
Guy's got
crazy.
energy, dude. But we walk into
That's
the
like
Grove.
15 kids.
JT, dude, no joke, takes a nice little puff of his J and goes, "I love it here."
Yeah.
Great spot. Yeah.
Oh,
The Grove?
We were overlooking the Grove in the parking lot. I had some weed. I smoked it. I just stared out longingly, and I was like, I love it here.
And then there's the bar right by the fountain. You ever sit out there?
Dude.
Just
Oh,
look,
dude,
look
that-
It's nice.
just
feel-
look at the fountain going off, and
It feels like you're on
especially
vacation.
around Christmas time. Oh man,
Oh,
It
dude.
feels like a vacation.
we did that this year. It was nice.
That was nice.
have
You
a
too?
have a
Yeah,
little,
yeah.
have
Us
a little
too.
appetizer
Julie and
out
Zach.
by the
Yeah.
little fountain.
Oh,
Yeah, watch
dude.
it. Yeah.
I am
Yeah.
freaking jelly of that.
And
Right
they
I
were
mean,
playing
this is what
music.
I do too. I'm always down to go hang out at the Cheesecake Factory.
I
if
love
anybody
the
wants-
Cheesecake
Yeah,
Factory.
I'm always wanting to go over there, and everybody's making fun of me. I'll hang out at Maggiano's too.
Baby, Maggiano's is no Cheesecake Factory, but it's all right. you
Well,
know?
Maggiano's not so much the food, but I'll hang out in the bar.
That ambiance.
I haven't really ventured into Maggiano's.
Dude,
But
no need.
I
no
love any place
it's
like
not
the
a
Grove
necessity.
where they create this like ambiance where it's just like a utopia where there's
Oh,
like
dude,
J Crew, fire T-shirts, a movie theater, a fire bar,
Apple.
But dude, I will tell
Anything
you
is
this.
possible.
The Grove is like District 1 from Hunger Games, dude.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah.
it is.
I
You
like
go in
that
there.
though. I like that.
Oh yeah,
I love it. No
District
one's ever
1's
died
great.
there.
like that.
Everyone lives forever and smiles there.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. District 12 sucks, dude.
What's the rest of the boys' game plans for Valentine's?
I mean, I'm pretty amped. I can kick it off here, dude. If you guys want, I'm gonna
Dude,
start it off.
Yeah, go
dude.
ahead.
Dude,
Let's
This
hear
is
it.
this is
Dude,
the Strider episode.
Dude, I've
Valentine's
got
Day.
oh, dude, I appreciate you saying that, dude. Amped to be here right now, dude. And guess what? You might be thinking to yourself, Strider, don't you got to be taking care of activities to get Valentine's Day all prepped? It's been done, dude. Now I sit back and relax. The cogs are turning, my friends, dude. It's gonna be a dang little day.
What do you have, assistants? What?
No, baby, I did this all on my own. Went to the Grove, thank you very much. C's, done, dude. Got them sitting in my
C's
desk.
candies.
Yep.
Oh,
Scotch Mallas. I always say one for JT when he comes over, dude.
Thank you, dude.
Of course, dude. And so I got those going right now, dude. The only thing I'm leaving to pick up is the flowers, so they're fresh when I get home, dude. They're gonna
Right.
be fresh and in a vase that me and my GF have. And tonight, dude, I had options for my GF, and the text just came through. We're gonna be doing sushi at Sugarfish.
Oh, dude.
Nice.
I gotta say, the best bang for your buck sushi. Now, look,
Yes.
it's not cheap, but it's Valentine's Day, baby. But it's also not the most expensive sushi.
I'll
in
tell you
town.
what. Didn't you do that last year?
We
I mean,
did.
I don't mean to call you out, but I mean, let's
Baby, the best
let,
things repeat themselves.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
come on,
That's-
it's a sequel.
let's get some originality here.
It is an
Dude.
interesting kind of like question. Like,
I
is it
saw
better
him
to do
there last
something new, or is there like extra meaning in doing the same thing over again?
Fuck, dude. You are putting doubt in my dome, but let me tell you what, dude. I know my GF is big on Valentine's Day, and I'll tell you why. Because her birthday is the day before. So I freaking crushed it for her B-Day. Entirely separate days. You cannot clump them together. You have to separate the days, dude. Own flowers, own card, different gift, birthday. Boom, sun goes down, sun comes up. Maybe a little boning. And, dude, then when the sun comes up, Valentine's Day. New candies, new cards, new gifts, new meal.
Wait, so her birthday is when?
the 13th.
Oh, because Caroline's is the 17th.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa, dude.
So I'm in the same situation.
What zodiac sign is that?
I think it's still Aquarius.
Aquarius.
Yeah.
Nice, dude.
Like me.
Aquarius.
That's
Oh,
good
yeah.
stuff.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
We had a dank birthday celebration for you, dude. I had a nice
Yeah.
old fashioned, got lit on fire before I drank it.
We're all in a competition, the four of us, to see who can die with the most guy friends in history. Joe had a strong showing on his B-day.
Yeah, Joe.
There was 56 guys there.
Dude,
Good.
You're a straight up utility, bro.
I'm good
you
with
fit
it.
into different.
I'm good with
dude
men.
groups.
Yeah, I'm good at feeling out.
You're
different guys.
you're a universal part of the machine. You'll
Yeah.
fit anywhere.
Yeah, it fits into any machine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you doing tonight?
I got just got to go to work, and that's basically it.
Are you feeling the crush of Valentine's Day at all, or no?
The crush of it?
Yeah, I don't know if that's the right word, but like the pressure, the
Oh,
loneliness.
No,
Yeah.
not really.
Fire.
But thanks for bringing it up. So maybe now, as the day goes on, but we'll see. No, I mean I feel good right now. I got some good sleep last night.
Good.
Yeah, I mean I got up at like 12:30.
Nice.
Yeah, you were a little late. getting to
Yeah, I
the
was.
pod.
I've been tired lately. I've just been.
This rainy weather, dude. Takes
Yeah,
it
the
out of you.
rain takes a lot out of you.
It's raining hard out here.
I've been grinding hard, just mentally, and takes a toll.
What's your Valentine's Day plan?
We're going to dinner at
Burger Lounge.
Akasha. I don't know where it is.
That sounds official.
I've heard of
It's
it.
called Akasha.
That's gonna be nice.
Yeah. It came off a recommendation from her friend.
Sounds like that place has an album coming out, dude.
Dude.
Akasha, dude.
It does sound like it's like
Yeah.
a fat EDM
Big
beat
time,
drop.
dude. Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to Akasha, and should be a nice dinner. I'm trying to figure out what to wear, because like I rock like pants with Vans and like a tee, and it's winter, so some kind of jacket. But I'm like, maybe I should step it up, baby. Like I have some Banana Republic shoes,
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Maybe
let's
more
ditch.
like-
subtle,
Yeah, let's
more
ditch the
clean.
van.
more like khakis.
Dude,
But
yeah,
they're still slim fit, so I'm not gonna betray my style.
for sure.
But then I'm maybe thinking, I don't know if this is too much though. My dogs help me out, especially Strider. Maybe a blazer with like a tee.
Oh, I respect.
I love
bro.
that.
You
I
love
respect
that?
Yeah.
I would like to gamble when I look like that, dude. I like to go to the blackjack table
Yeah.
and throw down hundies, dude. Something blue. Never mind that green shit, dude.
Yeah, I love
Fucking
it.
C notes, dude. Drop them down there and then lose it.
Sweet action, baby.
Beast.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah, you're gonna look good.
Chad
dude.
and I yesterday we were going into a meeting, and right
Yeah.
before the meeting, he told me, he was like, "Yo, instead of flowers, I think I'm gonna get her a bouquet of chicken tenders." And I was like, and Chad was looking for support, and my face literally like grimaced, and I was like, I think that's a terrible idea. And then we straight up beefed before the meeting. We went into the meeting, they were like, what do you guys think about like a prank show? And then me and
I'm trying
Chad,
to figure out the right gift, all right, Chief? So
Yeah,
why don't
yeah.
you back off?
I felt all bad. I was like,
Yeah.
I fucking abandoned my dog when he needed support. We came out of the meeting. I was like, dude, I'm sorry. I just didn't think it was a good idea. If anyone said that, I wouldn't think it was a good idea. And Chad was like, lie to me, dude. I was like, I'm sorry, dude.
Well,
Yeah.
I was gonna get something else. I thought it'd be hilarious because like, we always get like chicken nuggets. So I'm like, because like I didn't want to do like the everyone does like the fucking like there's like the classical like flowers and chocolate. And I'm like, I don't want to be like predictable.
Yeah, maybe it's cliche.
I want it to be kind of like out of the box. Like, whoa, where'd you
Out of
come
the
up with
chicken
that?
nugget box.
Out of the McNugget box. But ultimately, I decided not to go with the bouquet of nugs. Maybe I'll throw that out there in another day. She's probably listening to this, so I'm not gonna say when. So it's still a surprise. But expect a bucket full of nuggets as flowers.
And then we started going through different variations. Like you were like,
Yeah.
flowers are lame. And I was like, are they lame? And then I was like, I just struck out with this chick. I was like, maybe I'm old now and I just don't get it with like chicks. So then we were like, all right, what about a bouquet of chicken nuggets? But then there's some chocolate strawberries in there.
Yeah.
It got convoluted.
I don't know.
I mean, dude, as long as it's your truth and like you guys, sounds like you guys get nuggets together, and that's something that's like cute and reminds you of dank times together. So
Yeah,
that's kind of nice.
That's such a-
that's what I thought. That was my original thought.
Yeah.
But I decided this is gonna come out after V-Day, so I decided with a couples massage.
Oh, fire,
Always
dude.
good call.
Fire.
Experience over item.
Yes, dude.
Experience.
I like
Nice.
that.
So I'm afraid of massages, dude. I spent a summer abroad in China teaching English, and this guy that I was staying with, BB, Cameron was his American name, and I was terrible at speaking Chinese, although I used to know a little Mandarin, dude. Well, I need. that means I love you, dude. Terrible accent, horrible, dude. But that's what that means.
But
Wow.
appropriate phrase for the day, my dog.
Appreciating that, my lord. And I went to get a massage at this Chinese bathhouse, and 2 dudes like in Yao Ming jerseys just came out, and I like something got lost in translation, and I got a body scrub from these 2 guys. They put on like coarse yellow glove, like coarse like fucking dishwasher gloves that like get out the hard stuff, you know. And just rubbed my entire body was red, dude.
What?
They got in my grundle, they got in my beehole, they lifted up my little dong, dude, and got in between my balls and dong, the base area, dude.
He's so polite, dude. He just suffered through it, dude. He didn't want to be disrespectful to their culture.
No, dude, I just let it. I was like, this. I guess this is how they do massages here. This maybe,
They got the base of your hog?
dude. Everything, dude. I exfoliated.
How'd that feel?
Horrific,
Oh.
dude. Dude, horrible. But afterwards, like 2 days later, glowing. I was glowing.
Oh, really? Your grundle was nice?
Everything. Yeah.
Had a
dude.
nice sheen.
Big time, dude. Yeah,
Dude.
dude.
You still have a nice grundle.
Dude,
I was
imagine
poking at
walking.
it the other day.
Imagine walking in and 2 Yao Mings are just exfoliating Strider's beehole.
Big time, dude. Strong. These guys, they were carrying out a conversation, dude. Going through probably their evenings, you know, just talking. Yeah, dude.
I tried to do it with women, but like one time we were like 4 of us went to get massages. 3 tiny Asian women and 1 giant Asian guy walk in, and you're facing this way, so you don't know who's going to show up behind you. And I was like, please give me one of the chicks. Please give me one of the
Oh,
chicks.
wow.
And then I just feel these huge fingers come down on my shoulders. And then at the end of it, like,
Oh, God.
it's a tough gig. The guy's working his ass off. I respect it. But like at the end of the gig, all 4 of them are on their knees, like seated at your feet. And he's lotioning my toes and pulling on each one individually. And I was just making eye contact with him, like, dude, let's just cut it quick and like be done with it.
Yeah.
Dude, it's like that one movie, War Dogs. Do you ever see that with Jonah Hill and, Miles Teller?
Yeah.
Miles Teller goes from masseuse to arms dealer.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
like, I'm not buying it, dude.
Yeah, that movie was like,
He's like, I want to be a masseuse. And you're like, what? He's like, oh, I'll sell AK-47s, all right.
and no disrespect to Jonah Hill, but he came in a little puffy on that one.
Yeah.
I think Miles Teller is going to be Goose's son in the Top Gun too.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah, the new Top Gun. Yeah.
He's in Top Gun?
Yeah.
That son of a
Is
bitch.
Maverick's son gonna be in it?
No, dude, I think Tom Cruise is going to be in it.
Wait, it's a remake
oh,
or
maybe
it's
he's got
Top
some-
Gun 2?
No, it's like a sequel. I think
Wow.
it's Top Gun 2, yeah. Because they've got Goose's son.
All right,
Unless it's a callback sequence. I don't know.
non-Maverick. Who's your favorite pilot from Top Gun?
Iceman, just because of the way that he walks in the steam room shower, dude. Do you see how puffed out his chest? He walks like Clinton Westlake, dude. Just like our bro from high school, just like, you're dangerous, and just walks off, dude. And then at the end, you can be my wingman any day, dude. Guy comes full circle. Legit.
We've also got options are Goose, Viper, Jester, Cougar,
What about Hollywood?
Hollywood.
I'm going to go with Hollywood. He's like, Mav, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? We're on his tail. What are you doing? He's like, I will fire when I'm goddamn good and ready. You got that?
Dude, nice.
Love
Nice.
that.
But Hollywood was he was like trying to get Mav back in the right headspace. He's like, dude, Goose died, like, but you got this, dude. Like, our squad is still pretty strong.
You're right. And Hollywood steps up, and he's in the jet with him, dude. So
Yeah.
that becomes
In
his
the
boy.
end,
Yeah.
yeah. I like just because I like Tom Skerritt as the teacher.
Oh,
I go Viper.
Yeah, I mean, he's a legend, dude.
Joe,
I don't really have one.
oh, come on.
right on.
What about
Your call sign Joe.
His
call sign would be
Joe.
Joe. Yeah, he's like burping and farting into the thing the whole time. Everyone's like,
Yeah.
communications are being muffled. He's
Yeah,
like,
yeah, nice turn, Viper.
he's flying with a coffee mug in his hand as he's got the stick in the other one. Dude, it was also interesting, that movie. Like, it was really hard to understand what the guy in the back seat did. Like, literally the whole time, he was just like jutting his head around. Like,
Yeah.
I think he's on our tail. I was like, do you just look around? Do you not have like a more technical thing to be doing?
Yeah, that's like the job.
That's what they seem like in the movie.
And you're
yeah.
at the mercy of the pilot. You're kind of just sitting
Yeah.
there like,
What the fuck are you doing, dude?
Yeah.
You're
The most-
kind of just a hype man. You're
we're
like
going
Flava Flav.
ballistic.
We're going ballistic, man.
like, dude? That takes a lot of trust too. Like, you ever been on like the back of someone's bird scooter? Like, obviously, I know you guys have. Like, you're on the back of someone's bird scooter. Like, you're trusting them, dude. You know what I mean?
Remember our ride after the Dodgers game?
Epic ride, dude. Down
We-
How
Santa
far did you guys
Monica.
ride?
We went from La Brea past Fairfax.
Yeah, might as well been Perth to Perth, baby. It was a nice
On
trip,
the same
dude.
bird?
Yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
guys can't do that.
Literally laughing the whole time.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
so much fun.
Yeah.
Oh, but there's one thing I wanted to say. Jester's pretty cool too. And when Maverick goes below the flight deck, he's like, "Get your butts back to base. You just shot me down, but you went below the flight deck. Get your butts back."
Yeah, gesture, because he's like the most serious one in the crew too.
Yeah.
It's like an ironic name for him. Did you guys read this article about Justin Bieber waiting to have sex with Hayley Baldwin, now Hailey Bieber, before their marriage?
I did.
He's in one of these posh Hollywood churches now that
Are they?
super popular.
So it's like a Christian denomination, or what?
Yeah, but it's got like a Hollywood flair to it, where I think it's a lot of like acres of diamonds, kind of like
Right. I mean, dude, I read a little bit more in that article.
prosperity religion.
And I think Justin Bieber's saying, like, something good. Don't let sex, like, be the only thing. But then you read further, and they're like, then they got married in 3 months. And, like, I feel like that's pretty standard to wait. Like, if you're dating someone, like, maybe he should be like, dude, wait to get married.
Yeah.
Instead of waiting on just the boning, even though you didn't even wait. Like, that's a pretty standard amount of time to get it in for the first time, for lack of better terminology.
Strider,
Yeah,
you nailed him. You nailed him, dude. But maybe in Bieber time, because he can get laid so easily, maybe that's like years for a regular human being.
It's like
True.
dog
Yeah,
years.
that's right.
Yeah,
True.
I would say that too.
They
But
said
all-
he did a year of celibacy, though.
you've already done it.
For sure. It's the law of diminishing returns, dude. You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
take that first bite of that dank Kansas City bone-in ribeye steak, dude, and you're just enjoying that, dude. But guess what, dude? That's 16 ounces, baby. By ounce number 12, you're like, am I about to pack this up and take it home for the pup? Maybe, dude.
I agree with the analogy, but I don't agree with the food you chose for it, dude.
Really? You don't like the Kansas City bone-in?
I think that one stays good to the last morsel.
Dude, let me tell you what. My dog right here, I trust him when it comes to steaks, dude.
Really?
Make no mistake about it. My dog JT can crush a steak and order a steak, dude. So
Dude.
respect.
Thank you,
Respect.
dog.
Yeah, I pretty much what Strider was saying. I mean, yeah, you say you celibate for a year. I mean, I wonder what they were doing, like, while not boning. Like, what kind of heavy dry humping was going on. He's like, let's just get married.
There's
He's
nothing
just-
better than dry humping.
He's just jizzing in his pants.
I've done that
Yeah.
before too. By the way, I've gone celibate for like almost a year.
Is this by
So-
choice?
Yeah, yeah.
Nice. Just
Why?
checking.
Well, it's, sometimes you just got to, you
Clear
gotta,
the hopper.
Yeah.
Maybe he was doing a little something like from that movie. My GF and I recently rewatched 40 Days and 40 Nights with Josh Hartnett, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and remember that he like does the flower thing, dude. with the
Makes her
chick.
come with just by blowing on a flower on her private part.
Yeah, legit. Yeah.
I do like the message he's trying to, Bieber's trying to, like, convey. She's like, it's not all about boning.
That's true too.
It's
It's,
a good
good.
message.
Yeah. He just didn't need to like trash people who do bone.
Yeah, it's a
He's
very
like,
gross generalization.
yeah. He's
Yeah.
like, oh, people who do bone lack self worth. It's like, well, most people lack self worth. I think people just
Yeah.
like to bone, dude.
Yeah, it's kind of fun.
For
the
sure.
Anticipation is a huge aphrodisiac.
That's so true, dude.
The one time I got into that like nofap thing for like a couple months, so I like didn't jay off, and then like
Yeah.
first time I hooked up with a girl, like when she like first touched me, I was like, oh dude, just everywhere.
Yeah,
That
like-
felt so good. I
like
bet though.
Jim-
dog.
Jim in American Pie.
She must have loved
That's
it.
a tough one to
Yeah.
swallow.
I'm also
too
not big
long.
on the terminology "fap," dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
like
what does
it
that
either.
mean?
I know. Just don't do it. Why join like some club? Like,
Yeah,
just don't
dude.
do it.
Yeah, dude. Fap.
One time
Whacking 'em.
we saw Hailey Baldwin and Stephen Baldwin
Yep.
at the beach, and we were playing beach volleyball. And our boy Daniels, who was my beef of the week last week, was freaking the fuck out. Every time he like missed a spike, he was like, "God damn it, fuck!" And he wouldn't stop cussing. We're like, "Yo, John, relax, bro." And he couldn't calm down. He just kept being like, "Fuck, shit, fuck." And then finally, at one point, Stephen Baldwin just turns and he's like, "Hey guys, can you watch it? You're kind of freaking the kids out with the language." And we had to literally be like, "Sorry, Stephen Baldwin," and get back to the game. Disappointing Stephen Baldwin was not something I ever thought we would do. All right, did you guys see this article that they discovered the first remnants of beer
I did, dude.
in England?
Dang.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Was it like in a mug?
Yeah, dude, that would have been legit.
They're like, it's just like a golden mug.
You just eat a rock and get hammered.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. That just lets me know that some dude in the freaking 400th century BC didn't Zamboni that, and that's kind of a letdown, dude. Like,
Dude, yeah.
you don't let that brew go to waste.
It's like they have a time capsule. Like, let's put a wounded soldier in there.
Exactly, dude.
Oh, dude, we wish we could wake up your friends and let
Yeah.
them know that you didn't complete your task.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Dude. Get the fuck out of our cave, dude. Get out, dude.
Zamboni.
Yeah, dude. Some woolly mammoth's gonna get you. Also, dude, I did read in that article because I was all amped up. I'm like, is this a nice little hoppy little IPA that they were enjoying back then, dude? Turns out they didn't use hops until the 15th century AD.
So what it
Yeah.
tastes like?
How did you find that out?
In that article, dude, just kept reading, dude.
Dude, you read the whole article?
I mean, dude, you know what I mean? I got all my Valentine's Day stuff done, dude. I'm just freaking fired up, dude.
Jesus, yeah.
Dude, the
All
wheels are
around.
in motion, dude. This place, Sugarfish, doesn't take reservations, baby. I'm going to get there early, dude. Put my name in, cruise home, make my GF. You know, I like to do themed dates, dude. We're going to have a nice little Sapporo at the house and Uber over there, dude. Lyft, actually, dude, because they treat the drivers better, according to my GF, dude. So that's
Dude, I
going to be
love
a
how
thing.
socially conscious she keeps you, bro.
Dude, she keeps me lit on all these things, dude. Like, dude, I'm getting Etsy stuff for the apartment online, dude. I'm getting independently owned businesses are supplying our stuff, dude. Although sometimes you got to go corporate, you know, like CB2 or whatever, and get the bed frame, you know, unless there's someone who's legit drilling it on Etsy or, you know, Pinterest I don't know about. But yeah, dude, fired up. Anyway, dude, hops came about in the 15th century, and that's when they were making dank little hazy little IPAs that I know Joe likes.
Nice. Yeah.
IPA.
Were you guys at all bummed out that the origins of beer, the earliest origins of beer, were not domestic?
No, I thought Germany was was where beer started, but
Yeah.
no, I knew it wasn't here.
Or the Czech Republic, maybe.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Czech Republic's a lot. And the monks, dude. The monks were the ones who, because they weren't boning, dude. So they had time, like, to just have hobbies and, like, figure out, you know, this is how we make beer. Like Chimay or whatever, or not Chivas. I think Chimay, that beer.
Chimay,
yeah.
Chimay's dank.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
that's a
good beer.
monk beer from Belgium, I think. And, like, that recipe's
Tastes like bubble
centuries
gum.
old.
I like that.
You're a fucking
Chimay is-
genius,
Chimay
dude.
is good.
We got a message from a stoker who was like a little disappointed that we go in so hard on carbs.
Oh, really?
He's like, dude, I like to eat carbs. What's the big fucking deal?
Well, then don't listen. I'm just kidding.
You got to eat healthy carbs.
Exactly.
Yeah, like complex carbohydrates.
Sweet potato.
Well, I
Superfood.
mean, I eat a lot of quinoa and garbanzo beans
Are you doing hummus?
or chickpeas, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't eat hummus.
All right, dudes. Should we answer some questions?
Yeah, love to
Yes,
hear it.
dude.
All right, first up, we've got Luke. Let me split a fat what up to Chad from the East Coast, my man. But I have a serious problem at my hands here, bro. I'm about to graduate high school, and I've been really looking at a college that's 3 hours away from my hometown where I currently abide. But the problem is my old girl is here in my hometown, a grade below me, and we've been kicking it on and off since middle school. But she has no interest in going to this school, and she said she'll leave by herself to another state in college if I go. So do I go to the college and chase new puss, getting hammered downtown every week in a future career, or do I stick it with my shawty and seek other means of employment and further education? Thanks, bros.
Dude, just by the writing, what up, by the way? It sounds like he was more amped on the first idea of like going to the original college. You know, the way he's talking about, he's like, maybe I go to college, get hammered every weekend, just like live my life. And the other way, he's like, or maybe I just stay behind. It's like he didn't. I think you got the answer right there, and you're
Yeah,
done.
I mean, and yeah, he's in high school, about to go to college. Yeah, you're so young. If you guys are gonna end up together, there's plenty of time for that. So you gotta go. You gotta find your own path right now. So I would go to the college.
Yeah.
I agree, dude. I mean, look, I think it's dank that you got a GF, dude, and I respect that. And also, dude, you're living at two extremes right now. You don't go to party and go out and get schmammered every single night in college. You can also go to college and have a nice time, dude. Maybe smoke a little J, maybe have an IPA. I don't know what I mean. You know, maybe put a little Guitar Hero or whatever with the boys. And then when you go home and see your girlfriend on the weekend, I mean, dude, look, it's not like we're living in the 1800s where you got to take a train. It's 3 hours, dude. You got the internet and you can Skype and all that type of stuff. Dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
3
Have
hours.
Have you ever
is
done a
nothing.
Skype diddle session with your GF, dude? A lot of fun, dude.
Dude, it's super
A
fun.
lot of fun, dude. HD camera, dude. One time my coworker goes like this. He was dating this girl in Australia, dude. I won't say his name so they can remain anonymous. He goes, dude, date my girlfriend in Australia, dude. I'm amped because I just got a brand new HD camera for our Skype phone sessions. And I go, nice, dude. She's going to like that. That means your balls are going to be in HD, not
Nice.
the other way around.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
dude, you know
Dying,
what?
dude.
She
Yeah,
might
yeah,
like
enhance
that.
those balls.
Some ladies like it.
No, I'm sure
Yeah.
she did, but he thought like he was like, oh, dude, I'm fired up. Like he thought he was going to be seeing the HD. And I'm like, nah, dude, that camera's aimed at you.
Figure out how to do a good close up on it.
Always
Yeah.
do close up and don't put anything that can put any scale in there, dude.
Yeah, I had a roll
No
of quarters right
pencils,
next to it.
No roll
Yeah.
of dimes for me.
I had my chapstick next to it, just
Smart.
bearing over my dog.
Maybe a tack or a paper clip,
Yeah.
dude. You know what I mean? Maybe like get one of those like Mr. Rogers villages so it looks all big over it, dude.
Yeah.
Maybe not the best blend
You
of two
just
worlds.
set it
Yeah.
down
Yeah.
on a small little miniature house.
A Christmas
Yeah.
village.
Yeah, one
Just
of your
crushing.
mom's Christmas villages.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Boom! There goes the Grand Central Station, dude.
Wait, you mean the thing covering this roof?
I'll tell you one thing. Joe's going to need a 35 millimeter wide lens to capture all that.
Dude,
non-
no question. Dude, freaking Tarantino's gonna direct
Bruh.
out the Hateful Eight, more like the Hateful 9.5, dude.
Oh, dude.
What up? Oh, fat dog.
Dude, I tricked my GF. Dude, we have Skype sex, and then she goes, show me your dong. And I got Joe in the room hard right next to me, and I just do a close up of his piece, dude.
yeah.
Movie magic,
Yeah.
dude. Movie magic.
Yeah.
Dude.
Sure, we'll do the dick off.
Dude, I would tell this
I think-
youngster
I
as
think
well
either.
that these questions are tough because I think he loves this girl for real. But the numbers say you guys will probably not end up together. And you're getting into your college age, which means you're going to explode socially, intellectually, and hopefully sexually. I mean,
True.
be polite and respectful out there, but those are the prospects you're looking at. And there are anomalies. I had a friend who went to a college to stay with his girlfriend when he could have gone to a college that maybe raged harder, and now they have kids and they're happily married and he's got a good gig. But that would not have been the thing that I would have wanted to pursue. So I would tell you, make the choice that you would make if nobody else in the world was influencing you. Just pick the place that sounds best to you. Don't think about anybody else, because this is the time to be selfish, my dog. What's up, Sultans of Stoke? Huge fan of the pod. It truly boosts my endorphins and places me in an enlightened state when I walk to classes. I believe it radiates to others as well when I meander through campus. I'm writing to you guys because I've been stumped by an interesting question. I'm in college and recently started a fitness Instagram. My goal is to make a business out of motivating and teaching those who want to lift and lift correctly. I use the gram for teaching purposes, but also post shirtless pics. For instance, I want to see my progression, the seps, and chesticles. So I post pics of my body on the gram. The other day I received a text from an old coworker that I worked with in high school. She is 4 years older than me. I am 21. We never had talked until I started the gram. She was nice and supportive about it. And then I suspect she drank a gallon of green juice because she got bold. 2 months ago, she asked for my snap and I didn't respond. Then just yesterday, after posting a pic on the gram of my bod, I got a text in the middle of chemistry class. She acknowledged she was stepping over the line and proceeded to ask in a proper manner to see me naked. I was in awe of the request, but applaud her for the boldness. I discussed with my friend what my options were. He said to leave her on red or make her life and send the pics. What do the Monarchs of Stoke think? Keep in mind I have no attraction to her whatsoever and have not responded to a text in 2 months from her. P.S. I'd like to stay anonymous. Thanks, Stoke Nation Rep.
Well, also, yeah, if you have no sexual attraction to her, why would you even think, what's the problem here? Why would you send her a naked pic?
I think he thinks he would feel cool to know that a woman was masturbating to him or excited to see his body.
What is he, a cam model? No, you can't. Why? I mean, that's what's the? Yeah, is he like? This guy sounds like he's got like a huge ego.
It does sound a little bit like he's getting his jollies off.
Oh,
by
chicks
being
want to
desired.
see me naked. Should I send them pics? Fucking meathead.
Strides, what do you
Yeah,
think?
I don't think I really like this guy. If I'm being honest, that's a pretty ridiculous question.
It is, dude.
I mean, not many guys get the request of, "Can I see you naked?" So this guy, oh, I'm in a predicament now. This guy's got real problems.
Yeah, dude. I mean, look, like, yeah, you definitely 100% don't send the pic. I mean, look, what's the benefit of it other than just feeding your ego and having a cool story to tell? And it's like, look, dude, sometimes you don't have to see it through. The possibility's there. You've already got the story that's good enough if you need it. And, yeah, bro. I mean,
And then if you send that, then she's gonna think she's got a chance with you, and she's gonna stalk you even harder.
Yeah, it's not going to be a one-time thing. It's
Yeah.
going to extend.
Because if you send that, it's like inviting.
And you didn't want to put that in the ether too. Now it's on the web.
Yeah, that's true.
What is she
too.
gonna do with that?
Correct, dude.
I'm a kind of an anti all naked photos on
Yeah.
the web guy. Like, why do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why put yourself at risk?
Yep.
Woman problems. What's up, bros? I love the pod and hoped you guys could give me some advice. I am 20 and am still a virgin. I'm currently living at home going to college, which makes it even harder to meet girls. I'm a pretty good-looking guy and have a lot of friends and have been hitting the gym a lot and put on 20 pounds and am getting pretty jacked, but have trouble talking to the ladies. I know some potential babes I could talk to who like me, at least as a friend, but I hate having conversations over text or Snapchat because it always seems like the conversations go nowhere. I feel hopeless in my sex life and don't know where else to turn. Any advice would be much appreciated. Thanks, boys.
He's 20 and still a virgin?
Yep.
No, it's not bad. I'm just...
You feel for him.
yeah.
And he's 20, so he can't really go to bars and...
Yeah.
I mean, get a fake
20 is
ID.
a tough age. Yeah.
Get a fake ID and go to the bars if you can.
Yeah, 20 is such a weird age.
Yeah, you're in
it's like
between.
you're not a teenager anymore and you're waiting to be 21. It's so annoying.
Yeah, dude.
It's a weird year.
Yeah, it's tough.
And
Well-
what? Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I was thinking, like, he's doing the texting and the Snapchat. It's hard to, like, build something through just, like, texting and stuff. Like, why don't you text them, ask them out, try and get some actual dates going? So he said he was a charming guy, like, good looking. Get that one-on-one action. Get some FaceTime going.
For sure. Or, dude, you're at college, join like a friggin' kickball team or like an improv group or like whatever your interest or like some sort of club, dude. And like you'll naturally be surrounded by people who have your interests and things will be, you'll see that the burden will be lifted organically, dude. You'll be talking about stuff that you're into normally.
Yeah.
And, dude, virgin at 21, look, dude, I'll say it right now, the V Times Day podcast. I was a virgin for longer, dude, so don't worry about it, dude. And now I'm a freaking just not that good at sex, but I'm definitely better, dude, and I've done it, and it's legit, dude, so don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Love that you're getting in the gym.
Yeah. All right, dude. What up, Chad and JT? One of my roommates smells like shit. He's one of my good friends, so I'm wondering how I should approach it. We've tried using Febreze on him and in his room,
disgusting.
but it's not getting the job done. It's getting to the point where it affects my other roommate and me in the nostrils. Wondering if you could drop some knowledge on me.
This is pathetic. These people that smell, like last night, I was giving a coworker a ride, and he had the worst breath. I couldn't even like breathe. I was trying to drive, and he was in the back seat, and I was still getting hit by this cloud of shit.
Wait, was there another coworker in there? Or were you
Yeah,
just giving him a
I
friend
just
Uber
was
style?
like, I'm trying to drive, and I can't. I'm like going like this. I'm gonna fucking.
But did you
crash.
say anything?
No, I can't, because he was only in the car for 5 minutes. I was just giving him a ride to his car.
What? So what do these guys do? Do they tell? They got to tell him, right?
Yeah, you have to tell him. It's disgusting.
But how do you say it?
Get in the fucking shower. That's what you say.
It's
They're
hard.
Febrezing him? What? I mean, what is he?
Yeah,
Is he a
dude.
rat or something? He can't clean himself? That they're like trying to clean him?
Dude, we knew a stinky person growing up. I won't name them, but they were super stinky, known by the entire world as a stinky person.
Did they not know?
I don't know if they ever got. Someone must have told them. Someone must have been drunk and insulted them. But I still don't know if that person is better. But they're married now, so they found someone who could accept. They had to marry a foreigner, but they married someone who accepted their stink.
Yeah.
Dude, bad breath, too, is just like, when people come at you with bad breath, you're just like, what the fuck, dude?
Oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Not okay.
I've never worked up the courage to tell anyone. I've told them once in a while, like,
some people could stop criminals with their bad breath.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
It hits you and you're just like,
Yeah.
Dude, yes.
knocks your headphones off.
Big time, dude.
What up, Chad, JT, my amigos? I write to you in dire times. My squad is currently dealing with the type of schmoll that you haven't addressed yet on the pod. Yes, a lady schmoll, or schmollette. Our squad is composed of both babes and dogs, and we are mega tight. Recently, an attractive lady started hanging out with us on a regular basis. At first, we were stoked about the situation, but things have since taken a turn for the worse. This lady now shows up to every function, sometimes uninvited, and takes up a lot of space. What I mean is, she is very forward, and are in touch with us dudes, a lot of touching, standing really close, and kissing cheeks, necks, sending suggestive texts, etc. This has made the squad very uncomfortable and is hard to address. This Smollett needs to understand that consent is sexy. She's difficult to boke because one of my bros has a pretty legit crush on her, despite her recent behavior. Any advice on how to boke the Schmollette without creating a confrontation with her and my bro? Thanks, dudes. Love your dank weekly advice.
Yeah, this is a weird scenario. I don't get it.
I think
I'm not gonna say anything.
Dude, I would say just be chill to her. keep your boundaries up. At some point, it's going to work itself out.
Maybe don't respond to the advances.
Yeah, just like, I mean,
'Cause he said she's attractive, so.
there's worse things than when like a girl is cute and is trying to hook up with you, but you don't want to hook up with her. It's like one of the nicest bad things that can happen to you. You're just like, oh, this is terrible. This cute chick wants to hook up with me. You're like, come on, give me space. But like deep down, you love it.
Yeah, there's a lot of made up problems today on these questions.
Joe laying down the wood.
Hey guys, can you help us? This hot chick keeps like kissing on us. What do we do? Kiss her back, loser. Do that. How about that?
All right. What's up, dudes? We have a serious question that needs to be answered. Recently, the crew and I, all big fans of the pod, have been in a heated argument that has split our squad apart. This argument has resulted in a loss of stoke for everyone involved. That being said, here's the question. Does a straw have one hole or two?
It's a tunnel, dog.
Well, I couldn't follow that one. Say it again.
Does a straw have one hole or two?
No, but what was leading up to that?
That his squad was disagreeing about it. Those are the stakes.
I think 2.
Yeah, 2.
Dang, dude.
I mean, I get it. It's 1, but it's 2.
What do you think? I don't know.
Dang. That's tough. This is
I really
fun to
don't
think
know.
about, dude.
I don't know.
I think it's got to be 2.
I thought about it all morning. I just don't know.
Because there's
both ends, but it's one thing, and it's a one hole that has
You gotta get
multiple entries. Dang, dude.
it's a tunnel.
It's a tunnel. It's a pipe.
So does a tunnel have one hole or two?
Maybe it's not a hole because there's no bottom.
All right, what up, Chad and JT? Love the pod. I'm in a pickle. The squad has been iffy lately because my longtime best friend that I haven't talked to lately has started dating another squad member's ex. I've been closer with this other friend and have plans to go into the military with him. But them having beef has me in a predicament, thinking I have to choose a side. What's your take? Also, do you guys have any ideas of getting tan in February in Minnesota?
Yeah, go on vacation.
You got to stand by a window, dude. Get yourself a nice window, dude. Just go post up there when the sun's coming up.
No shame, hit the booth.
Yeah, maybe you got to hit the booth, go art a fish.
I think on the friend front, you got to side with the guy you're going to the military with. I think what he's doing, dating someone else's ex, sucks, but you guys are about to go into a situation that sucks more and you need to have each other's backs. So you might have to let this one slide. You can tell him you don't agree, but unfortunately, because of the stakes you guys are going to find yourselves in, you got to be tight.
Yeah.
Maybe try to be friends with both. Like, who says he has to decide too?
Yeah. Yeah, you can disagree and then still like try to
maybe
accept.
Just try that route, see if it's possible, and then hit the booth.
For sure, dude.
Hello, Stoke Masters. I'm coming to you today with a question that has been bothering me for a while now. I myself don't go to college, but many of my friends do. I often go to our local state university to party or just have a nice kickback with friends, which always ends up elevating my stokes to an all-time high. But lately we have been going to those friends of friends parties, and I've been having a hard time finding my place at these types of parties, and usually end up pretty bummed out by the end of the night, which is a real killer to my stoke meter. What are some ways I can bring myself to actually have fun and fit in better? Thanks for the great pod, and fuck Puzio.
Dude, here's what you do, dude. You go there, you find the pong table, bro. Is my gain up on this thing? Well, if I'm going to keep leaning in.
Because you're not close enough to the mic.
I know, but usually I'm always back here just keeping
But
it
it's
real.
always too low.
Really?
Yeah, Aaron's been telling you to get closer the whole time.
Aaron, my bad, dude. I think I'm just stepping back because look at these cannons right here, dude. I got to really look at this. I got to have this. I got to be back and spread out today, dude, because I'm going sleeveless. Look at that fucking horseshoe that I brought in here, dude.
Wow, that's a good try.
Clydesdale just walked across my arm, dude. One of those Budweiser horses, dude. Speaking of brews, my dog, what I'm trying to tell you in this call-in question is, baby, go to the pong table, call next on the pong table so you got something going on, you got some action, and then let the conversation flow from there, dude. Just make sure your pong skills are up so you can run it at the table, dude. Have an activity, dude. That's what I'm saying, you know?
I love that.
Yeah. And bring some brewskis with you to the party, dude.
Like-
Come in bearing gifts.
Like
Now he's
Brad Pitt
shouting,
in
I
Ocean's
feel
11, he's always
Is he
eating.
too close now, Aaron?
No.
Okay.
Well, it's louder, I feel like.
Aaron, I'm so sorry, dude.
No, but I
Fucked up.
think you're right. I think that's the way to do it. You just got to be involved in what's happening in the party. Because if you're not going to school with these kids, then you don't have a lot to talk about with these other people that your friends are friends with. So you're absolutely right. Take over the drinking games.
It's good advice.
And become the star of the party.
I was in junior college in San Diego, and I'd go out with my friends who went to University of San Diego, and people really did treat me like a second-class citizen. It was pretty hard on my self-esteem. So what I did was bury myself in literature, film, and my hand. I jacked off all the time, buried in my room, read a chapter, watch some porn. That was my life for an entire year. And there was good parts of it because I learned a lot. My mind expanded. But if you can do the first part and cut out the J and off, and also all the in and out I was eating, I gave myself quite a pot belly. It was worth it in the long run because I was humbled and I came out of it stronger and I knew what I wanted.
Yeah, I was kind of what I was thinking too. Those friends of friends parties are the worst.
It's horrible, dude.
Yeah.
I'd rather isolate and fucking learn, watch some YouTube videos and gain knowledge and get stronger and stronger. So then when you emerge, you're just like a golden god.
People one time were like, "Hey, where do you go to school?" I was like, "Mesa," and this girl was like, "Mesa." And
Really?
like, walked away from me. Yeah.
Oh, that's gross.
My
dude.
friend A-Bomb handled it well, though. He's like, "Fuck you." I was just like taken aback.
Yeah.
What's up, Lords of Stoke? I've recently found myself involved with this major cutie who I met on Tinder, and we've hooked up on numerous occasions. The issue is that she already has another boyfriend. They're in an open relationship, and they both sleep with multiple other people, but consider each other their primary partners.
Yeah.
I've caught major feelings for this girl and get kind of jealous when I think about her with some other dude. But when I'm with her, all the anxiety melts away. She's aware that I have super strong feelings for her and that I want to be her primary partner, but she says that I should think of it more like we're BFFs who have sex. Should I learn to get stoked on this non-monogamous situation I found myself in, as I'll be able to sleep with other people while staying involved with this woman who I'm so stoked on? Or should I follow my heart and try to convince her to make this exclusive? Despite that she has already told me that this is an unrealistic expectation for our relationship. Thanks for all your advice and keeping me stoked week after week.
This is a tough situation. It's not gonna work. He's got himself in a bad spot now. He's got some serious feelings, and she's not gonna.
Yeah, there's no convincing her.
Yeah,
It's gonna be like impossible to convince her to like commit.
I feel like what you want is very important, but then you got to ask yourself, what does she want? And I don't think what she wants matches up with what you want at all.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to kind of move on.
he's gotta just. I mean, maybe hang out with her, but also still, you could still see her, but you gotta see other people as well, like she is.
Yeah.
And-
But if it's like too obsessive, maybe try and distance yourself so you
if
can make
you're
it a little more
if you're
healthy,
getting
because
too,
like that's gotta suck, dude.
sounds like he's in too deep.
It
Yeah.
sounds like this dude wants to be monogamous.
Yeah.
And even if she jumps ship from that guy and is with you, she'll probably end up wanting to have a side boo on top of you. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You guys just don't seem compatible in terms of your desires.
Yeah.
100% agree, dudes.
Strides, what would you do if your Khaleesi wanted to be open?
I would say, I mean, dude, that would be very, very surprising, dude. Very surprising. But, let's take this hypothetical for a walk. I would say, all right, that sounds chill. Who's the dude? Who's the dude? Because there's probably got to be someone in mind. You know what I mean? You don't just say, I want to see someone else. So you got to have a plan, dude. Who's this guy?
Yeah.
Then when I find out who it is, we go out on the paintball course. Me and him, one-on-one. Camp Pendleton. Go to the Vietnam one, dude. I'm not talking SC Village. I don't want coppers. I don't want anything. I want speedball short course. Me and him, barrel plugs out, dude. Obviously, we have a face mask in. I'm not some sort of animal. Don't want him to lose an eye. And I would fucking light him up, dude. And then my GF would have no choice but to be like, of course, I'm a fucking dank legend, dude.
Yeah.
What up, Chad and JT? My girlfriend and I are just phenomenal together. We fight very rarely and are super happy and are best friends. We started having sex a couple months ago and are each other's first. So we were pretty inexperienced and just hoped over time it would get better. A few months later, and it hasn't gotten much better for her. It's good for me and not for her. We communicate well and try different positions, and we do lots of foreplay. The foreplay is good, but as soon as we start intercourse, she just doesn't get anything out of it. It's beginning to become an emerging problem in our relationship, and I feel like I'm running out of options for how to make sex good for her. Any sex advice? I love her and really want sex to contribute to our relationship instead of taking away?
Dude, looks. I'm no expert on the female psyche, but it could be not your fault. I mean, dude, good on you guys for being each other's first. You sound like a caring boyfriend who's legit, so good on you for being dank like that. But maybe she could have something going on that, maybe she's got to see someone about or talk to about her.
Could
I
be
don't
an
know.
anatomical thing happening there.
It could be like the Cortez of her bod, like keep exploring, keep trying new stuff, find that new land, and maybe you'll strike gold.
Yeah, and enslave the indigenous people. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah. But for the king of Spain.
Yeah, dude, I think Strider's right on the money. I don't think this has much to do with you. I think the best thing you can do is just be eager and curious, and don't take it personal. And I think, and don't think that the sex is what makes your guys' relationship. That's just a part of it.
For sure.
It's a big part.
It could be that she's like, maybe she's expecting too much or like trying to force it. So maybe she just gotta learn to relax, and you just gotta maybe it comes with experience.
Yeah, dude. And look, it sounds like you guys were each other's first, and maybe things were you agreed upon something, but maybe it was a little rushed, and so you got to dial it back now a little bit, and then you just wait and have like a second first.
I knew a lot of guys in high school who were stressing about like not making their girlfriends orgasm, and I had other friends in high school who thought their girlfriends were orgasming, and we found out later they were faking it. So I would rest assured that no one in high school is having very good sex.
Yeah.
It's all performative. Don't beat yourself up too much. Hey bros, Max from Utah, represent. So here's the sitch. I'm trying to get a mean, dank, chill van that I can take up to the mountains to shred, use to get girls, and drive down to Cali to catch some sick waves and occasionally rip a fat bowl in. But my parents don't respect the van idea. This has been ruining my stoke the past few days, but I will not let the van dream die. I figured I could ask the boys for some help in giving some reasons to convince them into letting me get a van that I can do some serious romping in with the squad. Thanks for the help, bros. Stay stoked.
But he wants a van.
He wants a van to rip bowls in, to go shred at the mountains, to go shred at the beach, and to get chicks in, but his parents do not respect the idea, so he wants us to come up with an argument to convince them.
Dude, there's tons of articles on the van life. It's like the new thing, Just send them some articles. Be like, I'm a new trendy modern man. I don't need a stationary house. I need wheels. I need to be on the move. I need to discover myself, and that's only done in a motherfucking van.
Boom, baby.
As long as it's a nice new van, dude. I mean, that van's going to work for everything minus the getting girls part, in my opinion. The van kind of reads a little serial killery to me, a little bit like, what's going on?
I don't know if it's a chick who's into the granola life, dude.
Yeah, dude, I've heard they're popular.
Van, that's like, what is this, a 90s, Full House. I think there was a guy who had a van.
They're trendy, dude. I'm telling you.
Dude, I think if you want to convince your parents, tell them the truth, that you want a van so you can designated drive kids when they get too drunk at night. Handicapped kids.
Smart call, dude. Smart call. That is genius, dude. I want to give kids safe rides home. Dude, because there's kids out there, disabilities, who got to get their buzz on, and they got to get home.
Last question. What up, Stokers? Just curious, what were your GPAs in high school?
6.9. You set it up. I knocked it down, dude. Next question.
4.
What up?
What do you mean 6.9?
4.20.
I mean, blah, 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 and...
Oh, I got it. That was good.
Mine was a 4.20.
Thank you, dude. Thank you. Dude, look, man, GPA, don't get hung up on it. I mean, I think my GPA in high school was like a 3.75 or something like that.
Wow.
Not
Yeah,
bad,
you say
not
don't get
bad.
hung up on it, but I can
I
hear
jump
your
numbers?
pride when you say it.
But,
dog.
dude, in our high school, like, you kids had like above 4.0s because of IB and like AP and all this shit. And it's like, dude.
IB?
IB, like
International Baccalaureates?
Yeah,
Jeez.
it's like some special program that for like smart kids, and those kids were boning. I think those kids invented Molly, dude. No joke. 'Cause there was science stuff like they were doing things we didn't even know about. And dude, so
1.0 GPA. I only graduated because my dad was on the board of the high school.
No.
Thank you, Dad. I still owe him a lot for the support he continues to give me. I'm only in this position because... No, I'm not only in this position because of him, but I wouldn't be in this position without him. So very thankful for the consistent support.
Did you really have a 1?
Yeah, I was in the ones almost every semester.
You have to like try to do that.
Dude, I literally had tutors who would do my homework for me, and then I wouldn't turn it in. My brother would like, dude, I saw you do this homework. Why didn't you turn it in? I was like, I fucking lost it, bro.
I had like a 3 A little over 3, because I got into a lot of Big Ten colleges. So yeah. I had 3.2 maybe.
I'd like a 3, I think.
Yeah, 3 solid.
Beast.
Nice.
I would have liked that time.
I never did summer school once.
I like summer school.
Oh,
You did summer school for like
I
to go
never did
up
it.
higher, right?
Yeah, to get an extra class out of the way.
Yeah,
dude.
people
Then
do-
my
yeah,
dad
dude,
would have
just-
me dig a ditch when
you know
I
what?
got
Just
home.
get it done during the year. What's the hurry to get all this?
It's true.
Did you still finish? Did you still finish high school in 4 years?
Exact same
Okay,
time as everyone. But
Yeah.
then
So what's the point?
But I guess it was like to show colleges like, oh, I can come in with like a few college units already or something like
Oh,
that. You know, like
yeah.
I can be ready to go. I don't know.
Hilarious.
All right, dude. Let's get into Joe. Who is your babe of the week?
My babe of the week is Nichelle. She is my cycle house instructor.
Oh,
And yeah, I do cycle house because it's kicking my ass and it's great. I am like drenched when it's done. My core is like steel right now.
Love that.
And she just pushes you to the max, makes you go, you have to bust it at all times. She doesn't let you take a break. And it's been amazing, and she's a great motivator, and I'm so glad that I do that.
that's awesome.
Yeah,
spin class is awesome.
Oh man, yeah, it's great.
It's-
I'm killing it over there.
Fantastic. I think it is a misconception if anybody thinks that spin classes or these groups that are or these group exercise courses that are deemed effeminate like Zumba or body pump or whatever. Dude, these ladies will kick your ass. They are in shape, dude. Like
Yeah.
go do those classes and yeah, you're going to
There's
feel it, dude.
pro athletes that go to her class.
Dude, they're fire when you're hungover too, because you might have a little bit less stoked than you go, and they just inspire. Like you just go in there and the music's pumping, and they're like saying inspiring stuff, and they're toned, and you're like, I need to go start a business now.
Yep.
Dude, she's made me cry before. She told me one time when I was she told everyone in the class, she's like, picture your dream. And I was too embarrassed to picture it. And she goes, I know you're embarrassed. Picture it. It's like she was in my head. And then she said, do you see your dream right now? Do you want your dream right now? Look at your dream. And then she goes, now pedal for it. And the fucking beat dropped, and I was bawling. And I was
Yeah.
biking as hard as I've ever biked, dude. I was pushing.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you know what? I stopped going.
Yeah, I don't,
It
I
was-
don't,
it was too
It was
intense?
too intense.
yeah, I don't see it.
Because like sometimes
I don't see that.
it'd be like Friday, and I'd be like, "Am I gonna make just spin class?" And I was like, "I just can't fucking do it today, man." Put my head in my hand and be like, "Just not today, man." But it's cathartic.
Dude, I love.
That's
Yeah, I'm there every Friday.
Love that, dude.
If I could afford it, I'd go a lot.
Dude, you can get it. You'll get a deal now.
You can get a deal.
Well, dude, Chad goes deep. You'll get a deal, bro.
Oh, really?
Oh, for sure.
We should get sponsored.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You could do that
Ooh.
easy, bro. They'll
Oh.
definitely give you a free sesh once a week or something. At
Whoa.
Min.
That'd be dank,
Yeah.
dude. Dang. dude.
Strider, who is your babe of the week?
Dude, my baby of the week's got to be my GF, dude. This week is her birthday week. This week is Valentine's, dude. I mean, she is just a straight up a legend, dude, because, dude, she's not doing anything different right now. She's just being her, being freaking dank, and that's all you can ask for, dude. So, without question, my GF is my babe of the week for just being my GF, dude. Boom, dude.
Nice.
Chad, who is your babe of the week?
My babe of the week is Caroline, my babe.
Dude.
Yeah.
Yes, dude.
Oh, this is so cute.
Oh, thanks, Joe. Yeah, she's my babe of the week every week. But what up? It's also her birthday weekend. It's Valentine's Day, so I gotta give the shout out.
Legend.
What up, Caroline? You're a freaking babe. You know how Marie Kondo talks about like things that spark joy?
Yeah.
Marie Callender's?
No, Marie Kondo.
Oh,
You know Marie Kondo.
yeah.
Marie Callender's does also spark joy.
It
Yeah,
does spark
dude.
joy.
Their pumpkin pies, dude. Their fresh peach pie.
Yeah, that's it. Caroline sparks that joy for me in immense ways. So just like hanging out, massive joy spark, stoke tank full. So, yeah, and she's just super smart, gives me great advice. We always have the best time together. Whether it be just getting after bottomless mimosas or virtual reality, just wrecking robots or whatever. It's always just the best time. So I love hanging out. She loves animals, like super compassionate, just like a good person, the dankest character ever. You see how someone is around animals, their love for animals, you have a good read on like the kind of person that they are. So You can tell she's just a sweet, compassionate person. Super funny too. You know, we enjoy the drama on Siesta Key and Shen Yun memes. So it's kind of an inside joke, I guess. But
Yeah, I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
But yeah, I'll give a shout out. And she's all, not to mention, just a freaking babe.
Love that, dude.
My babe of the week, Caroline. What up?
That was really nice.
Fire.
Hey.
My babe of the week is my buddy Luke's van. He had a van in high school, and this kid's question about vans kind of stirred that up for me. I used to just see Luke pull up to pick up my bro, but he would open up the door, pot smoke would come out, and there would just be 8 large teenagers in there just kicking it hard. Then my brother would just get the biggest smile on his face, and they would pull away, and I think it was a Toyota Sienna, and they would just cruise all over town. I think they called it 21HQ when they smoked pot in there, and then and the driver was never stoned, and
Nice.
it was good. It wasn't that good looking of a van, but there was something about the way Luke drove it, the way his like dainty arm would kind of rest on it, and his hair would be long and flowing. He kind of looked like a more badass Ellen DeGeneres,
Yeah.
and
100%.
seeing him in that car was. It's an image that'll live with me.
Dude, a badass Ellen DeGeneres?
Yeah.
I like that image.
All right, Joe, who is your legend of the week?
Legend of the week is Matt Nagy, head coach of the Chicago Bears. He was named NFL Coach of the Year,
Nice.
and the Bears are my team, and really excited for him. And it's such a great season they had when no one thought they were going to do well, and just such a quick turnaround of this organization's been kind of in disarray, and it's great to see them back. And happy to have this guy at the helm, and I think the future is bright, and the fans should be excited, and we are.
Hell yeah.
And he seems like a great guy and everything, and really, just has the players, relates to them well and everything, and he's fantastic.
Legend. And he wears the visor.
Yeah.
Strider, who is your legend of the week?
Dude, my legend of the week's got to be my GF, dude. And for this reason, dude, we want to get these nice bookshelves that we saw at CB2, but they're a little bit too much coin, dude. But, we'd save up some fat tips. We can purchase those. Then last night, dude, about to go to bed, my GF goes, let me show you something. Pulls out her phone and shows me a dank little Craigslist find of the exact same bookshelves that we want, dude. Just the way that she's putting in that effort, dude. Not giving up, even when she's about to get her rest for the night, dude. Just going, let me check it one more time. Things pop up all the time. Boom, we found it. We messaged the dude. We're going to go pick him up this week, dude. Fired up about that. What a legend, dude. Staying committed. My GF, dude. Thank you.
That's awesome, man.
Thanks, dude.
She has a good eye for that stuff.
She does, dude. She likes mid-century modern, dude. Not in love with it. She doesn't love too much wood, but with, the egregious gray carpet that we're stuck with in our apartment, dude, we got to make stuff work. I'm freaking just taking notes, dude, mentally, and just freaking figuring it out as I go, dude. So, yeah, dude, I'm very fired up, dude. I'm very fired up.
Yeah, not even to bash the collective here. I think absent of Chad, us three could not find something on the internet.
Dude, I couldn't, dude, 100%.
Yeah.
My girlfriend has been like, yo, Strider, can you help me do this real quick? Just, message this thing, dude. Or she'll even give me the number, put it all out there for me. I fuck it up every time, dude. Without fail, dude. Without fail, dude.
But she likes it though, I bet.
She goes, you know what? You're trying, dude. You're
you
trying.
give
You're
kisses
trying to figure it
afterwards?
out. Of course, I get good kisses and smooches, dude. And then she'll help me figure it out, dude. And then it's a team thing, dude. And that's what's up.
Nice.
Any excuse for team, dude. That's what's up.
Dude, working out with your girlfriend?
Okay, dude.
You
So
pat her butt, you say, bring it on this next set, honey. Minute of your best run, let's go.
Yeah, I always see that. If you see, when I used to go to the gym a lot, you'd see couples, and the guy would always have his hand on the girl's butt. It's like, all right.
Well, because it's like sport. You're allowed to in
Establishing
that context. Because
dominance.
no, I think it's more like, how in football you tap your bro's ass? Now she's your bro, so you tap her ass like a bro.
Yeah, okay.
True. I mean, look, I don't want to see too much PDA when I'm at the gym from
Yeah.
couples. I do like a nice, every once in a while, I'll see a little smooch, fly-by smooch. But also, sometimes you're doing different lifts. Like, if her leg day doesn't match up with my leg day, or I'm doing back and bis, she's doing chest and tries, I'm not going to force it, you know what I mean, dude? So, also my GF and I do have a thing where, oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Dude, wait, get closer to the mic so Aaron can hear that, dude.
Yeah, dude, get the sound in
Yeah,
there.
get the sound, dude. There.
I'm
Turn up the
I'm
gain.
spotting her, and then I'm dipping down for a kiss.
Well, here's the thing. That's
I kind of flipped her body around.
technically a full Arnold press from this form that you're using right there.
At work, dude.
Well,
I call the gym work.
Respect that.
what's the one? What's the yoga one where you're like this? It's very common.
Downward
Downward
Downward dog. You're in
Yeah.
downward dog.
I've never
Oh,
even
the
done
camera's
it.
on me now. Downward dog. Then you just come in.
Yeah. Dude.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, here
What
we
a
go.
crevice.
Here we go.
Man, you pulled that.
Nice. I hope you don't have a head cold if you're pulling a move like that,
Yeah.
dude. Then,
What?
that just, infections flying around. Dude.
Oh no,
Yeah.
dude!
But no,
you,
you're
you
good.
just
Just
gotta
right
hop in
there.
the ice bath and zap it, dude. That's the ultimate test.
Absolutely, dude.
Chad, who is your legend of the week?
My legend of the week. I think Strider's gonna like this one. Is Will Ferrell.
Oh,
dude.
dude.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this one's
That's my dog.
just like my babe. This one's been a long time coming. Will Ferrell's a fucking beast, a legend. One of my favorite movies, old school,
Yeah.
Anchorman, Step Brothers, Talladega Nights. What else is gold? Elf. His Saturday
so
Night
charming.
Live appearances, dude. One of my favorite Saturday Night Live appearances is when they're the fucking European, like stuck up European. They work at like a fashion shop.
Jeffries.
Jeffries, and
Yeah.
he comes in on the fucking
Oh, yeah.
rascal
Oh,
scooter,
yeah.
and he's like, "We're going." We're going to the Dolce Gabbana show. How fast can you have your bags packed for Milan?
Yeah, so
And
gold.
Jimmy
Yeah.
Fallon's just dying. But like old school for me is just like I watched that every day for the summer of 2002. My mom would just let me watch that movie because my parents are divorced, so they're like, you can do what you want.
Yep.
I watched that movie every day for the summer because Will Ferrell is a beast. So many golden lines in there. Just like, is KFC still open? There's a dart in my neck. Everything in there is gold.
Big time.
I
dude.
love those movies so much.
World as
Yeah.
well.
And I get so heated when people hate on him. They're like, he's not funny anymore. He's not funny anymore. Like, they'll be like, yeah, Will Ferrell, he's not funny. I'm like, I get so mad. I'm like, shut the fuck up, all right?
Yeah.
You suck. You're not a judge of comedy. Go sit on a fucking cone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I get so defensive of him because he's a genius.
Totally.
He's a total legend.
And
He's just
comedy's
hil-
subjective.
When you think of him, he's just like, when you think of him, you start laughing. He's hilarious. Anchorman, you could quote that entire movie. When he drop kicks, when Jack Black drop kicks Baxter, dude.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
not really
dude.
Will Ferrell part. I mean, he reacts to it,
But he
but
set up the stakes for it, so it worked.
yeah.
True
yeah.
genius.
It's
Phil
just-
Hartman style.
Yeah, dude. So,
His
I gotta-
cameo in Wedding Crashers.
oh, dude,
Fire.
amazing. Yeah.
Yep.
That was the best.
Uh,
Yeah, I think it's tough when you're a comedic actor too, because I think like everybody in the world, you only have
Yeah.
so many moves.
Yeah.
Like in terms of like what your behavior is and like what you like the choices you're gonna make. And like with comedic actors or actresses, it seems like they always have like 3 movies where we're like they're a genius.
Yeah.
And then at some point everyone's like Eddie Murphy's not funny anymore, Jack Black's not
Yeah.
funny anymore, Melissa McCarthy's not funny anymore,
When-
Kristen Wiig's not funny anymore. Like
When people say that about Adam Sandler, I get so mad.
Yeah, Adam Sandler,
Adam
yeah.
Sandler, he's just not funny. I'm like,
they figure out your moves and then they like once they can expect it, they stop giving you like
dude.
Yeah. it's
it
true.
doesn't surprise them anymore, so they don't like it doesn't. Maybe we all do, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, dude. My legend of the week is Greg. Greg is
Your roomie?
my roomie,
Dude.
my
Nice.
oldest friend since 5th grade. Besides my bro, dude, he really did like. He was like the first human being. My dad said he's like, I think Greg's your first friend who's on your wavelength. And when you meet someone like that and like you kind of dig all the same shit, it's nice, dude. Like he got me into reading in the 5th grade. He would read Tom Clancy books,
Love
like
that.
big espionage thrillers, and he passed that to me, which was nice. Hilarious, dude. 7th grade, dude. We're at surf camp. Some kids spend the night. Some kids leave at the end of the day. Greg nicknamed one of those kids Day Camper Dave. Name caught on like wildfire. Even the counselors were calling him Day Camper Dave by the end of it.
Amazing.
That's when you know you've done a good joke, when the authorities can't even like help but laugh. You know when like a kid makes fun of another kid in school and the teacher laughs?
Yep. That's when you know it's like, come
you're
on.
like, you're like, that's the truest burn ever. Also, Greg is really tenacious. Like he will not back down from anyone. I've seen him literally
Yeah.
get into fights with like MMA fighters And when you're in the moment, you can question it, but in the long run, especially if he's been consistent about it, you're like, I got a lot of respect for that. And I've just known him so long. Sometimes like a lot of like what we feel about each other can kind of go unsaid, but then once in a while, he and I will just like have a moment and we'll like kind of lock eyes, and I'm like, the love is like so overpowering. It's a lot of love, and yeah, he's still my roomie, and we'll probably be roomies till we fucking die, dude. We might stay roomies forever, dude. We just we get each other, and
love that.
And he's a
He's
great
got
guy.
a hog too.
Oh, dude, and yeah, thank you. I don't want to end this sentimental talk without mentioning how big his dick is. It's always been fucking huge, and he's super cool about that.
He is.
Guys,
Quote of the week.
quote of the week.
Oh.
Joe, are you ready? No, Strider, you go.
All
Strider,
right,
what's your
dude.
quote? of the
Okay,
week?
my quote of the week is okay, dude. So my new valet job, dude, they have like inspirational quotes of the day. And dude, it sounds corny, sounds cliche, dude. Who even reads those? And like everyone in our morning lineups acts all chill, like that quote, great. Oh, that's gonna work here. Well, dude, it can't. You know what I mean? And this quote was dank, and I forget who said it, so I don't want to set you up for. I don't want to mislead you because I'm gonna. I don't remember who said it, but the quote is, "Don't say anything out loud about yourself that you don't want to come true." So.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Fire, dude. So just because
I love
if
that.
you're saying, dude, oftentimes we'll mess up. We'll go, oh man, I'm such a dumbass, or oh, how could I do that? Silly me. Nah, dude. I'm not saying have denial. I'm not saying anything like that. You know, recognize your mistakes and grow and learn. But dude, reinforce yourself with fucking positivity and say, I'm a dank legend. I'm gonna get shit done. Oh, I stubbed my toe. I'm not. Oh, I always do that. I'm so dumb. It's like, nah, dude. Fucking, I forgot to pick that up. I'm gonna pick that up next time. And I'm going to go out and drill it. So just fired up on that.
Dude, great quote.
Thank you. Dude.
Chad, what is your quote of the week?
My quote of the week comes from, actually, you were talking about Funny or Die. It comes from Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly's, one of their first skits, Green Team. Have you guys seen that one?
Yeah, I think so.
With Adam McKay. So John C. Reilly goes, you know, they're the Green Team. They're environmentalists. And he goes, first off, he goes, just because I'm an environmentalist doesn't mean I'm a sissy, motherfucker. And I think that's a good thing to say. Like, you know, like, yeah, I care about the earth and doesn't mean I'm soft. And then he's like, he gets some good advice. He's like, make love to Mother Earth. Dig a small hole in the ground, add some water for lubrication, and go to town.
Hell yeah.
Love
So
that.
literally make love
Make it sexual.
to Mother
Yeah.
Earth.
Maybe like on a clay
Make it
tennis
sexual.
court.
Yeah, go to a park and bone the ground.
If you think of gardening as you literally sticking your dick into the grass outside of your house and just laying flat on it and coming in it, you're going to do it a lot more.
Yeah.
Of course. And that's going to be a protein-rich environment for whatever you're planting.
Dude, Joe is ready. Joe, what is your quote of the week?
All right. So in the spirit of Valentine's Day, this one comes from Plato. Love is a serious mental disease.
Whoa.
Dude.
That's that's pretty heavy stuff, but also very true. Because I mean, love can lead to like a lot of mental issues.
Totally.
Like
dude.
it's like it's kind of can be the root of like anxiety, depression. Like a
The
lot
pursuit
of
of
a lot
it?
of things
Yeah,
can stem
and the
from
experience of it.
the feeling of love. Like if like rejection and love sets off a lot of things in the brain that
Is it because of the
can either be great or
expectations?
horrible. Yeah, I think so.
And sometimes
then
it's the
there's-
reality
and
of
there's
it.
the chemical thing.
Right.
It brings you into a state of euphoria, and you don't.
Yeah.
It's like a high from a drug.
All right, dude, my quote of the week is from Braveheart. I was inspired by you doing Gladiator last time you were on. But my quote of the week is not William Wallace's quote. It's Robert the Bruce. His dad, who's organized this betrayal of William Wallace, who's a pure-hearted revolutionary, his dad sets up a betrayal, and he goes, he's talking to his son to kind of like pacify how bad he feels about it. He's like, all men betray. All men lose heart. And then Robert the Bruce goes, I don't want to lose heart. I want to believe as he does. I will never be on the wrong side again. Boom, dude.
Yep.
Gets me fired. I don't want to lose heart. That character's good, dude.
Great character. And then they went
Yeah.
out and fought like fucking warrior poets.
Another great quote. And guys, that is the end of our
Wait,
podcast.
we got a review of the week.
Oh shit.
A fire review of the week. This one brought me to tears. It goes. The title is. It's from Gucci Upser. It's from. The subject is Meadow Rain Walker, Paul Walker's daughter. Meadow would love this pod. Enough said.
Fuck
Wow.
yeah, dude.
Dude,
Yeah,
that's
nice.
high praise.
Guys, keep pumping in the reviews, rating the pod. We love it.
I think I'm going to the Saddle Ranch tonight.
All right.
dude.
For what?
Legit.
Some people are going
They
there.
have good nachos.
yeah.
Really good nachos.
I've never partied there before.
You gonna get on the bull?
Oh fuck! I forgot there's a bull.
Are you gonna party?
Strider, you tell me this. Do you think I'm gonna get on that bull?
100%.
Yeah, dude.
How many
I'm
times?
gonna-
is
I'm
what I
gonna
should
party,
ask.
but I'm not. We got meetings tomorrow, so I'm not drinking.
You're gonna get on the bowl.
Yeah, I'm gonna sober get on the bull.
More respect for that.
Guys, that'll be it for episode 58.
Yeah.
58 of the Going Deep with Chad and JT podcast. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Keep tuning in. Keep being stokers. Rate and review. Strider and Joe, thank you for coming in.
Thank
Legends.
you guys.
Thank you, dude.
It's always the best when it's the 4 horsemen of the chill apocalypse.
Oh my god, that's the dankest thing I've ever heard, dude.
I thought of it a
That
couple
was
hours ago.
great, dude.
That's good
Oh.
stuff. Yeah.
All right. Later, stokers.
Later, stokers.
The chill apocalypse.
15 minutes. Can you be strong for 15 minutes? Can you? Listen, your concentration's weaving a little bit. Pick it up. Pick it up! Don't pull it straight out. Bend your knees and be strong on the inside and go around them. Let's control the outside. Look, the fire's coming. Are you ready for the fire? We're firemen. We are firemen!
Got it, Coach.
The heat doesn't bother us. We live in the heat. We train in the heat.
Yeah, let's go.
It tells us that we're ready. We're at home. We're where we're supposed to be. Flames don't intimidate us. What do? We control the flame. We control them.
go.
We move the flame
go.
where we want to.
Let's go.
And then we extinguish them.
Let's go. Control.